Welcome to Burping It Out podcast with Anna Regina. I'm Anna Regina, and this is Burping It Out, where we don't say what we think, we burp it out. Hi. Oh my god. Okay, let me give you some historical context again. Today I wanted to talk about that thing that I told you last week that I was going to talk about. Because I was going to talk about, something related to school, and I don't really want to talk about that because I feel like it's going to take me long. And right now it's 10 p.m. or something, and I want to go to bed at 12. Because, I'm tired and stuff, and, I wanted to talk about something, happy, and, I wanted to do something fun for this episode, not really anything, existential or, something with, some social, social topic or a social thing to it. So I wanted to do something fun because honestly today I've been having a little bit of anxiety, a lot, and also these past 2 weeks have been a little bit stressful / they have given me anxiety and stuff, and I wanted to do something happy. I wanted to do something not really random, I don't know. So I looked up random quizzes on the internet, and I'm gonna take 3 BuzzFeed quizzes today, and one of them is what percent extrovert are you based on your choices. The other one is called are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert, and the third one is what percent nerdy are you. Because I think people the people that know me have me as an introvert and as someone who's nerdy maybe. So, I want to find out, based on these quizzes, how much of an introvert, extrovert, whatever I am, and how much of a nerd I actually am. Obviously, I'm not gonna believe 100%, any of these quizzes. Why am I talking so badly? I'm not gonna believe any of these quizzes, obviously, 100%, but I thought it was, a fun thing that I could do. I probably sound a little bit off right now. I don't know. Is that how I usually talk in this podcast? I don't know. Maybe it's because I have anxiety or something. I don't know. I think as I answer questions and stuff, I'm gonna be a little bit more chill and stuff. So yeah, the links to these quizzes are gonna be in the description and stuff. Obviously BuzzFeed is not sponsoring this because I'm broke AF and nobody listens to this podcast. Okay, that's a joke. People listen to this, but I'm not famous. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the first quiz. What percent extrovert are you? I think I'm gonna be 0%. No, actually, people think that I'm really shy, but I think I'm not that shy. I'm not, and not that I don't want to admit that I'm shy or anything, but I think I'm not that shy. I don't know. Anyway, it says choose some ice cream. Strawberry, chocolate, mint, or butterscotch. I've never had butterscotch. Never had mint, but I've had strawberry and chocolate, and my favorite one is chocolate. Okay, which is your dream destination? Greece, Maldives or Maldives? I'm sorry. It's probably Maldives. I don't know. Singapore or Paris? Well, I've never been to Greece, and I love ancient Greece and stuff. I like all of that stuff, so Greece. Choose your favorite Disney princess. Belle, Rapunzel, Tiana, and Aurora. Well, Aurora was my favorite when I was a little kid. She was my first favorite princess. And then after some years, Rapunzel was my favorite. I don't know. Right now, looking back, I probably like Aurora's movie more. Although Rapunzel, I think I'm more like her because I feel like Aurora is this perfect stereotype girl that does everything perfect, and she's a lady and stuff. I'm not saying Rapunzel is not a lady, but I think that she's more spontaneous, more like a kid. She's more brave than I am, and Aurora, did she do anything brave? I don't know. Maybe Aurora, just for the old times. Okay, choose a cheesecake, cookie dough, strawberry, chocolate, and New York style. Well, the only cheesecake that I've ever had was cheesecake with strawberry, and it was really delicious. And also, I feel cookie dough, it actually had cookie dough as well. Chocolate, never had one with chocolate, and New York style, I don't know what it is. Strawberry or cookie dough. I like the cookie dough more than I like the strawberry, but I feel like the strawberry matches the cheesecake more, so strawberry, I don't know. Choose a dress. They give you one dress that's long and blue, Another one is long and like pink or fuchsia or something like that. And it's like open on like one leg or something. Another one is white and it has like a belt or something. But it's like very, I don't know, reminds me like of like what a pirate would wear, like a female pirate would wear in a movie. And then the last one has like a pattern. I can't really see what it is. I think they're doves or something. And it has like, well, I mean, it also like could kind of like open because it's like, it's kind of like a robe, like something that like you tie and stuff, and like you technically like, I think I prefer the blue one. Like it's not something that I would wear, but like it's probably the one that I'm most likely to wear. Although like the one that looks like the robe would actually probably look cuter. I feel like with the blue one I would look pregnant. So yeah, the pink one. Pick a bouquet, I don't know. Like a bunch of flowers. There's some blue ones, but I don't know, they look kind of fake. There's white ones, they look really cute. There's some there's some yellow and red flowers, but they're not like my favorite. And there's some, they're not roses. I don't know the names of flowers in English. Well, they're pink, like baby pink. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the white ones. Like, I don't know, they look nice. Maybe the white ones. I don't know. I'm basic. Oh, 0% extrovert. What the hell? How do they... No. I feel like my computer's listening to me. Maybe there's a hacker listening to me. 0% extrovert. Based on my answers. What? Like, okay. It says, you're more like an introvert. You're antisocial, and you like to spend time with yourself more than anything else. Like, but if I choose, like, for instance, like, Greece over Paris, how does that make me an introvert? If I choose, I mean, like, I guess, like, choosing Aurora over Rapunzel, like, it makes sense, right? Because Aurora is, like, a little bit more, like, shy, a little bit more, like, reserved? I don't know. But I don't know, like, I don't understand, like, what's the difference between, like, the baby pink dress and the blue dress that makes me look like I'm pregnant? Like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, this is really weird. I don't know. Okay, next quiz. Are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? I think I'm somewhat of an ambivert because I'm not 100% extrovert. Well, no, I'm not 100% introvert, but I'm not an extrovert. So, like, I guess, like, it depends on the day, it depends on my mood, it depends on, like, what aspect. Okay, first question. At a house party, you can be found telling a story to a group of people you just met. I mean, I could, but not that always happens. Okay, it says, agree. I love making new friends, and disagree. I'll be with my friends I already know. Well, if I'm with the friends that I already know, I'm probably gonna be with them, so disagree. Or can you do like a percentage? Yeah, I'm gonna do like half disagree because I could technically like meet new people and like tell them a story. Like that could happen. Like it's possible, so there's that. Second question, when you order takeout, you don't mind picking up the phone and calling the restaurant. Well, I'm actually really bad on the phone. Like, I get really nervous. I think I prefer, like, talking to the person in real life than on the phone because I feel like, not only because I'm shy, but also, like, I feel like phone calls are so awkward. Like, so awkward. Like, I really don't know how to act. I really don't know what to say. Like, it's really weird. So I hate that. Okay, so there's that. It says, agree, I don't mind talking to the people on the phone. And disagree, I heard something and it made me really uncomfortable for a second. It's probably one of my neighbors. I don't know. Okay. So it says, agree. I don't mind talking to the people on the phone. And disagree, if I can't order online, I'm not ordering. Well, if I'm going to order something like online, or if I'm going to order... No, if I can't order online. Oh, you can do that online? Oh, yeah, with like apps. Okay. So, I mean, if I have to do it, I'm going to do it. But like, it's not that I don't mind. So I guess like, I'm... halfway agree, like if I have to do it, I'll do it, but like I kind of would prefer not to do it. So I guess like 25% or 30% agree. I don't know, somewhat. Because it gives you like a measuring thing where like you put like, It's like a line and you put the circle, you move a circle around like wherever you want. So it's like a spectrum. Okay. I think this is a really cool way to like do a quiz. I don't know. I really like this. Okay. Next question. When someone cancels plans, you feel relieved. I mean, it depends on the person. If it's someone that I think is annoying or someone that I think is a little bit toxic or someone that I know that doesn't like me so much or someone that I know that hates me or someone that I know that like, I don't know, someone that I kind of would prefer not to hang out with, like if they cancel or like, well, like if I'm feeling not energetic that day or like if I'm, I don't know, if I'm whatever, for whatever reason, if I'm feeling lazy or like if it's gonna rain or whatever, you feel relieved. Well, I mean, kind of, I think, yeah. It says, agree. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and disagree. I feel bummed. But I mean, it depends on who. So I'm gonna do like half agree. That makes me probably sound like an asshole because like whoever knows me in real life, you're gonna be like, oh my god, if I cancel you, you're gonna feel relief. No, it really depends on the person. Like if I really like that person and I really enjoy that person's company, like I do feel bummed when they do that. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Like sometimes it's just, I don't know, my brain just, like, when I go out, like, I end up having a lot of fun and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm so glad I went out, but, like, usually before going out, it's like, well, I'm going out, like, I would prefer not to go, because, like, I'm lazy, but then I go out, and I'm like, dude, I actually had a lot of fun, I'm so glad I went. So, yeah, I'm gonna say half agree, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Next question, it says, well, it's not a question, it's a statement or a sentence, whatever. It says, you're very comfortable being alone. Actually, yeah, like, I'm pretty happy when I'm, like, alone with myself. Like, I'm pretty okay. I mean, these days, because I have a lot of anxiety, I prefer to be with someone else, because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy on my own. I don't know why. I feel like I'm changing. Also, like, I haven't been talking alone, which is something that I do a lot. I don't know why I haven't been talking alone so much. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like these days I've been feeling, like, relief when I'm with someone else. Like, I need to be with someone else not to go crazy. But, like, usually, I mean, hopefully this is gonna, like, be, like, a 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, anxiety thing, and then, like, I'm gonna go back to normal, I don't know. But, like, normally, like, I enjoy my company. Sometimes I just want a lot of alone time, because I love being alone, if that makes sense. But, like, if I'm with someone, I'm okay. I don't know, but, like, most of the times, yeah, I'm really comfortable being alone. So it says, agree, I find alone time re-energizing, and disagree, being alone is boring. Well, it doesn't apply in any way because I actually, in like the past few years, I haven't been bored really. I mean, maybe like during quarantine, maybe a few times, whatever. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I do feel that alone is re-energizing. So I'm going to do 100% agree. And being alone is boring. I don't think it's boring. Like these days, it has made me gone kind of bunkers. But like, it's not boring. So yeah, 100% agree. I find it very comfortable when I'm alone. It doesn't say you prefer to be alone than with other people. It says you find it really comfortable being alone. No, it says you're very comfortable being alone. Okay, so there's that. Okay, next one. It says you're usually excited about the idea of a group project. Well, I mean, I don't think this has anything to do with being an extrovert or an introvert. I think usually when you do like group projects and stuff, because you have to, like, reach agreements with people and you have to, like, you know, you do your work and stuff, but, like, are the other people going to do their part of the work, you know? Or are you going to do everything in the end? Or what's going to happen? So, like, it's always, because you depend on other people and stuff, like, it's very stressful. Because I feel like when you do it yourself, you are in control. You know when you're going to do it, how long it's going to take you, when you're going to hand in the project and stuff. So it's always more comfortable and stuff. And, like, working with other people, like, what if you disagree with someone else? You know, I'm someone who, like, usually compromises and stuff. Like, somebody thinks another way. Unless it's, like, something that's gonna fuck up the project. I'm gonna be like, no. I suggest this, okay? But, like, if it's something that has to do with, like, opinion or, like, taste or, like, something that's, like, irrelevant, it's just I think of, like, style, if that makes sense. Like, how the PowerPoint looks, just to give you an example. Or, like, what we're going to talk about for the presentation or whatever the fuck. Like, those are things that I usually compromise on because I I mean, why fight over that? Like, really, I don't care. Like, it's just a group project. That's not like doing a collab for a blog post or for a podcast or for a YouTube video. Like, it's just the teacher's gonna see it and that's it. Like, as long as it's like it meets the requirements of the teacher, I don't care. So yeah, usually, okay, it says agree, I love collaborating, and disagree, I'd rather work independently. Yeah, 100% disagree, I'd rather work independently. Okay. Next. Most of your friends are extroverts. Well, no. Half of my friends, I think that half, I don't really know the percentage, but I think that half of them are extroverts and half of them are introverts, really. So it says agree, almost all of them are, and disagree, almost none of them are. And I don't know, I think there's more extroverts than introverts. So like a little bit agree, just a little bit. Next, the idea of a first date makes your skin crawl. Well, it says agree, I hate small talk, and disagree, first dates are the best. Well, I've never had a boyfriend, never been on a date, never, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I think if I went on a date, like, like, if you ask me now, like, the thought of, like, going to a date is, like, okay, it's gonna make me nervous because I've never been through that, and I don't know what that feels like, so I guess, like, it might scare me a little bit, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, but I guess, like, I would be excited. Like, I would be nervous and very self-conscious, but I would be definitely excited about it. If I really like the guy, well, obviously, if I didn't like the guy, I wouldn't be dating him, but, so I think that first dates are the best. Well, it depends on the experience, so, like, the idea of the first date makes your skin crawl. Well, no, not really. So I'm gonna do, like, I don't know, like 20% disagree. I don't know, I guess that's fair. Whatever. Next, I would love to live in the countryside with nothing but fields surrounding me. I mean, hear me out. Okay, so I was born in a really big city. Millions of people in there. Okay. And then most of my life, I've lived in a village where there's barely 3,000 people. So that's a big change, okay? And now for the past few months, no, for the past like month or two or something, I've been living in a city that has like 200K people in it or something. So I've been like through the three things and stuff. Kind of, I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, you know, like sometimes when you live in a small village, you might feel alone because like there's nobody in there. And also like when the weather's like really bad and stuff, everybody's at home and you see no one in the street. So it's like, oh my God, it feels so lonely in here. Like this, I don't know, like you feel like the place is kind of dead. And like when you're in the city and stuff, like there's always movement. There's always like people going to this place, going to that place. There's always a little bit of traffic, a lot of traffic, you know. There's always something to do. You know, there's a lot of activities that you can do. You can go to the mall, you can go to you can go to the movies. There's so many things you can do. So like it feels like less lonely and stuff, if that's what you're looking for, some life, let's say, in the area. So I don't know. Living in the countryside, nothing but fields surrounded me. Well, like I like that sort of like privacy and like fields surrounding me and me running around like, I don't know, like in the sound of music or something. Like it's fun, but like I prefer the city. Like I would prefer to live in a city. So it says agree, that sounds like heaven, and disagree, I think I'd be too bored there. Yeah, I would be bored, so I'm gonna do like 20%, 50%, 60, 70%, disagree. I think I'd be too bored there. But like running around in the fields and stuff would feel honestly really cool. But it would be lonely AF. So, next one, it says, I like being the center of the attention. No, I'm sorry. I like being the center of attention. I actually hate it. You know, you might probably think I'm lying because, like, okay, I have a YouTube channel, I have a podcast, I used to have a blog, and I had it for years, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I probably sound like I'm someone that, like, wants the attention. That's why I make content, because I want people to, like, watch or listen or read, like, what I'm doing. But I really don't want, like, for instance, like in a social situation, like if I'm hanging out with my friends or like if I'm in a party or something or like in a family meeting, whatever. I'm sorry if you can hear something. I'm holding in the mic with another hand. Okay. Usually I don't like being the center of attention. I feel like I really don't care. If I'm the center of attention, it's like, okay, cool. And if I'm not, I'm like, well, whatever. I don't care. So like, I don't want to be the center of attention, but like, if I am, like, I don't care. Like, if I am, I don't care. And if I'm not, I don't care. So, like, I really don't mind. So, it says, agree, I like the attention. And it says, like, quote unquote, I like the attention. And disagree, lol, no thanks. I like the attention, but it says quote unquote, so it's kind of like, I'm gonna do like mostly disagree because I don't like being the center of the attention. The center of attention. But like, if I am, like, I'm not too mad at it. Like, I mean, like, I'm not too not okay with it. Like, I'm okay. Like, if I'm the center of attention, like, if I don't know, if I feel comfortable, if it's like my comfort zone, like being who I am, like, if I'm gonna be the center of the attention. If I'm gonna be the center of attention, like pretending to be someone I'm not, no thanks. But if I'm going to be the center of attention because people genuinely like me and they like what I say and they like my personality, whatever, then I think it's fine. I mean, today was my day and then tomorrow someone else is going to be the center of attention. It's cool. So yeah, mostly disagree. A little no thanks. Next it says you have a hard time staying still or quiet for long periods of time. Well, I'm always talking to myself. Like, I don't talk to people a lot. Like, I'm not, like, in a social situation, I'm not one of the people that talk the most. Like, I'm actually one of the people that talk the least, or sometimes I'm somewhere in the middle. I mean, I don't have a problem staying still for a long period of time. I'm okay, like, sitting for hours. I'm okay with it. Or quiet for long periods of time, well, I would have to talk to myself. I'm always talking to myself. So, like, quiet, I would probably have a problem. But, like, if you mean, like, talking to people, I'm okay standing still or sitting still and not talking to anyone. I'm okay with it. So it says, agree, I'd rather be talking. And it says, disagree, being quiet recharges me. Being quiet doesn't recharge me. Talking to myself recharges me, so I'd rather be talking. Well, I'd rather be talking to myself, so like 20% agree. But like being quiet recharges me. I don't know. Next it says, you're great at making eye contact. You know, I'm actually someone who has to work on making eye contact because sometimes even subconsciously I'm like, oh my god, I didn't look at this person in the eyes. Or even at the face. Like I'm weird like that. I don't know why my head like doesn't turn completely to that person. Sometimes, I'm not saying always. But I think like my shyness kind of like fucked me up in that sense. So, but I've been making more eye contact, like, when I talk to people and stuff, because all my life I looked at people, I looked at their face, like, in general. I never really looked at their eyes. Like, literally from, like, 2 years ago, I've been, finding out what eye color people have. Like, literally, people who were in my class, people who were, like, people in my family, people that I knew, like, teachers that I've had, like, celebrities, like Disney Channel stars, whatever. Like, literally 2 years ago, I'm like, oh my god, are you telling me Miley Cyrus had blue eyes? I thought she had brown eyes. Or like Britney Spears, I thought she had blue eyes and she has brown eyes. Or something like that. You know, one of my classmates, she had green eyes and I thought she had brown eyes. I don't know, like, I don't know why. I really don't know why. And then I had another classmate who has brown eyes and I thought she had, like, green eyes or something. So, like, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe, I didn't care also. But, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm someone that observes a lot and, like, pays attention to the details, but I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that. So, I don't know. Anyway, what was the thing? You're great at making eye contact. I'm not great at it. Like, I do that. Sometimes, I don't know. It says agree. It's a great form of human connection. I don't feel connection with anyone when I look at them in the eyes. I feel like it's really awkward. Disagree. It's too intimate for me sometimes. I think it's too intimate, but I kind of hate it. So I'm going to do like 50% disagree because I've been improving, but like I'm not great at it. I'm not even good at it, but I'm trying to work on it. So that was the last question. I'm going to click on I'm done. And it says, you're an ambivert. Oh my god, I'm an ambivert? What the hell? I thought I was going to be an introvert. Like, what the hell? Because the other one said 0% extrovert, so I don't know. It says, you've got the best of both worlds. Not only do you like to socialize with new people, but also you know the joy that comes from being alone and centering yourself. At the end of the day, you are a wonderful mix of the best that introversion and extroversion has to offer. Well, that makes me feel really good about myself because sometimes I'm really insecure about how shy I am. well, not like really insecure, but like sometimes I think about it and I cringe at myself. Like, oh my god, remember the other day when this person said this and I said that? Oh my god, like I should have. Why did I say that? Why? I could have said something else. Like sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I act different because of my shyness. I don't know why. I don't know. Hi, this is me editing. I know there was another quiz that I had to include here because they were three and stuff, but like the third one lasted like another 20 minutes, and I feel like it was kind of unnecessary because like most of the questions asked me about movies that I hadn't watched. So yeah, I feel like it was unnecessary. So we're gonna end this here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did. It really reduced my anxiety. Like, believe it or not, like the feeling that I had in my chest, like the like burning or like pain in my chest, actually disappeared. You probably don't care about that, but I don't know. I really enjoyed making this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. Yeah, thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. Have a nice night if it's nighttime right now. I hope that you're happy. I hope that your loved ones are happy. And I hope to see you next week. Bye. And that was the end of the episode. Hope you liked it. This podcast is also on Twitter and Instagram at Burping It Out Pod, at BURPINGITOUTPOD. You can also find me on social media at It's Anna Regina, at ITSANAREGINA. I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you next time.